Muted, so that would absolutely do it. Let's wait for this to come back. So that would absolutely do it. All right, and now I can hear myself, and that means that we are back in business. That's pretty cool. So, we're here. Welcome. Hello. Yes. Send a message. Hello. I don't know whether that worked. Welcome to the chat room. Okay. Got it. Okay. Send a message. Hello. Done. Chat. Yeah, that worked. Cool. Oh my, this interface is terrible. This is such a terrible interface. Okay, where do I go now? If I am here, I want to go to the... Oh boy. Chat highlights. No, I don't want to see the chat highlights. How do I turn that off now? There we go. Okay, and then here, oh boy. Oh my. Well, let's see what happens. Okay, so what I wanted to do here, my dear people, is figure out where we are here real quick. We are in a hotel at spawn. What we did here was put in, I'm on the second floor now, I put rooms here. So if you spawn in, you see this hotel, and you'll just get a couple of rooms that you can occupy for the time being, so you can start off your game and not be totally lost. You'll start off on that island over there. That island over there with the obsidian block floating in midair. And you will see this building because you can't actually miss it. So the other day I built a couple of smaller rooms. We decided on a color palette. The floors and the roof here, the ceiling is all in this orange wood, so we needed something to break that orange color and tie it in and make it appear cozy. So we had a couple of bookshelves left over, but it also just seems like a good idea to have bookshelves in a hotel, because you need something to do rather than sleeping, maybe, and you'll have a bunch of bookshelves. We're going to create on floor level, ground level, we're going to create an enchantment room. We don't have an enchantment table here yet, but that'll come shortly. And I want to do something with these stairs, but I don't know what. Also, this is not my hotel, so I cannot actually make the decisions on these. I have to run all my decisions by my spouse, whose hotel this is. And this is the ground level. We are just starting to decorate this. We just merely put in some glass, like the glass got put in last week, and we just started solidifying the layout of the stairs here. This got put in like 2 days ago. We don't even have a crafting an enchantment table yet here. We have plenty, just not here. So here are the rooms. We have some larger rooms here, and we have some smaller rooms. We wanted to keep this a little bit airy, so we used thin separators instead of thick separators. Like this is very blocky and very strong, and it looks very massive. And these look much more thin. And then we wanted to have a nice color palette that would draw your eye and not be well, boring to look at, right? So on this one we used a different color palette, and we used a couple of different colors and patterns. Finding something that worked well together. We're not happy yet here with this particular item here. Like the idea here was to have a wall that has a separate color on the bottom border than everywhere else. Maybe that would fit in better if these were the same material. But I kind of like the open airiness, and I don't want to use one of those, the mangrove ones there, because there's a porthole in the mangrove trapdoors. There's a porthole, and I don't really want that at the bottom of my wall, and I can't put a block there either because you will lose out on spawnable area. You do want to have spawnable area, and I just noticed, hey, we don't even have glass here yet. That is going to be dangerous when you spawn on the wrong side of the bed. You get out of the bed with the wrong leg up. Okay, so let me bring you over to something that I find incredibly interesting. My spouse made a kitchen, and so that will be right here. We're still working on where to place it, but this would be like a dining hall. We still are working on where to place the entrance, because now we have the entrance on the outside by the water. The benefit of doing that is that we are not getting much spawns here. We're hanging up our lanterns by chains. Plenty of lanterns to go around, so nothing will spawn here. And then we want to put up these chests everywhere. We need to have chests. Maybe we're going to make a kind of super smelter or item sorter here as well that will feed into the back of these chests. This up here, this ceiling, is the floor of the hotel, and then underneath here we have another slightly different room. Go down, thank you. This room has piping, tubing, to give you the idea that plumbing is happening. Gas and water is flowing through this hotel, and you need some pipes to transport that. We really like this color scheme, the blacks and purples and greens. That is a really nice color scheme, and it blends in very nicely with a few lanterns and some chains. It gives a real nice, luxurious effect. The slated tiles here gives a real nice, luxurious impression. But as we said, we still are looking for a way to connect this to the hotel up top, and we do not want to tie ourselves down to any particular placing just yet. So we're thinking about that. But that's not exactly... I'm just showing it off because I think it's really pretty, and I think my spouse did a really good job there. Oversized trophy. High size trophy. Oh dear. You want to offer promotion of my channel, viewers, followers, views, chatbots, and the price is lower than competitor, and the quality is... I am afraid that got cut off. Send me a link if you not here on chat, because I'll remove the link if you do it out here in chat. But send me a link in a whisper or in a DM or something, and I'll look into it. Oversized trophy. Thank you very much. Stuff got moved around, I think. Oh, here. Okay, let's move this back in here. Okay, and these as well, and that as well. Okay, and then I think I'm empty. Yes, I'm empty. That means I can plop these things back on. I wanted to bring the glowstone to my other location. And I don't know about the TNT yet. Alright. I definitely want to bring the carrots. These can stay here. And I can bring the cobblestone and sure, the blackstone. Do we have a place for the blackstone? No, that's why it's there, because my blackstone box is full. Okay. That's why it's here. Okay. That makes perfect sense. I have an ender chest over there. Let's plop some things into my ender chest, just in case I die. Glowstone, dust. Let's do this one. Okay. I'm not planning on dying, but you never know. Never know when you go into the nether. And I was planning on going through the nether. I want to bring my axe. Why do I want to bring my axe out here? Maybe bring a bow instead of an axe. These boxes I think are full. No, that box is empty. Huh. Got an empty box. Did I not bring an ender... what is it? A shulker box. Didn't I bring a shulker box full of glass? Did I leave it upstairs? I'm sure I brought a shulker box. So this we didn't fill in at all yet. This is the third floor we didn't fill in. We placed some beds, but we didn't decide on anything else yet. Fourth floor. As you can see, this is completely open for anything that we wanted to do, but there's no shulker boxes here. This is the top floor. I hear somebody rattling at my door. I'm gonna see what that is. Woof, woof, woof. All right. Somebody was rattling at my door, but I don't know who. There's nobody there now. I am quite certain that I left a shulker box full of glass around. I wonder where I put it. Because we're going to need that. Alright. I'm going to take you over to this area. No, you know what? Yeah, let's do that first. I'm going to show you around what we have on my ocean base. I have an ocean base that I built in the middle of the ocean. We go there through the nether because it's faster. That way. One of these days we want to line these walls, but I kind of like the idea that it looks like netherrack, because it is netherrack, and I don't want to lose the feeling that people are in the nether, but this brings us to a super smelter setup. And this super smelter setup is very useful because it smelts a lot. Including, last time I checked, I was smelting glass. I may have maybe done with the glass. Let's see. We got we got kelp smelting here. That's going to be fuel. We got cobblestone. We got these things, netherrack, and nothing here, and also no hopper to connect that, and no hopper to connect this one either. Okay. So a nice setup that I was thinking about, since this one is smelting kelp. What I was thinking of is if I could have something that would automatically turn the kelp into kelp blocks that I could then use further for fuel elsewhere, that would be great. But unfortunately, that is not the case. Let's see how much fuel we have. We have some bamboo here. We have some charcoal here. We have plenty of bamboo there, and we have a bit of bamboo over here. This is the one with the cobblestone. Hop. We're doing kelp here. We got plenty of kelp. So maybe someday we'll find a better way to do this. We have a little bamboo forest over here. Look, we're growing our own bamboo. This is my ocean monument. Welcome to my own ocean monument. This is, of course, not a monument in any traditional sense of the word, but this has been my house for a while, with a little nether portal growing there. And we've got a few farms there, nether wart, bamboo. We've got an axolotl there. There's a bedroom here, nice cozy bedroom, and a little smelting station over here with all your needs for anything that you could possibly want. A little crafting bench. We got some animals over here. Hello. Hello. Behind the double door so they don't escape. And another bedroom over here with an ender chest. Good. Many a material. Now, the glowstone dust, I wanted to use that in potions in the brewing area. That means that I actually have to go and bring that over to the brewing place. All right, let's see. Hop, hop. Hop. This is my dragonfly. I built the dragonfly to be able to walk through it and pretend that it's kind of like an airplane.
That's cool.
And the whole back of the dragonfly is storage space with all kinds of storage stuff in it. And I forgot what I was looking for.
Is that like a transporter?
It.
To the left?
No,
that behind you.
That behind me?
That thing on the ground.
No, this is what we call an ender chest.
Oh, that's the ender chest.
That's the ender chest.
That's the one it's the same. I mean, it's accessed wherever.
That's right. That's right.
Per person.
That's right. So every person has their own ender chest, and everybody who looks in that ender chest will see only their own inventory and not that of somebody else. And then wherever you are in the world, you will see the same contents, your own contents in that ender chest. So if I go and walk over here and hop in through my nether portal and go to the other side of the world, I will be able to see the same ender chest contents.
That's cool.
It is cool.
I need to add you as a friend too.
Hop, and we go over here. Hop. Wrong one. That's it. That's the one. Up. One thing you experienced Minecrafters may notice is that the floor here is all half slabbed, and that is on purpose because it means that nothing will spawn. Last thing I need when I'm in the middle of the nether is all kinds of angry mobs spawning around me and killing me while I'm just traveling from one place to another. Alrighty. We are here in the heart of another build that I made. This is the wasp. Let me walk out of here and show you. Can I make that? Oh, yes. Oh, my legs. Okay, let me walk away from it so you can see it because it's pretty big. There, that's the wasp. Look at that magnificent flying creature over there.
Oh wow, that looks cool as hell.
Thank you. And this building over here is the Skeld. If you are used to playing the game Among Us, you will know about the Skeld. This is a live representation of the Skeld. So you can go in there if you are in Minecraft and you are playing this world. You can get in there. Let's walk, 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 walk all the way up. Is that? That is the wrong texture. Hop. Go over here. And jump. Okay. Now, luckily, doors open up right through us, otherwise we had a problem. There we go. So this is the hangar, the room where all the equipment is held, like a storage space. And if you play Among Us, this would be your garbage chute, and you would have a chore here that says throw the garbage out. And what we did instead was make the entrance over here, because the skeld doesn't actually have an entrance, if you remember seeing that. Let me walk you through the skeld. There is a there's a management room here. Corporate will sit here. And this is shields. You can see out where you're flying, of course, and then this way is steering, navigation, and over here we have, well, this is oxygen. I think this is the oxygen generator. That's why we have a plant here. And one of your chores here would be to make sure that oxygen keeps on getting generated. And this is weapons. Hoppatay. In here. This is weapon systems. And then you go over here. This is the mess hall. With the big red button for calling in meetings, emergency meetings, with the big red button, and a garbage chute over here, and a garbage disposal over there, and this thing over here. This will give you a ticket, and that ticket tells you whether you are a crewmate or whether you are a imposter. That way leads back to the hangar, and over here this way we have the infirmary. In the infirmary you would have a chore where you would have to scan your DNA. And here we have one of the two engines. You would have to align the engines. There would be a chore to align the engines. And since it's warm in the engine rooms, we have created a little garden. So you have something to eat. Here is security. The security will, well, it kind of features like a big place for you to look at a screen. Of course, this is Minecraft, so you don't actually have a screen, so we just faked it with a nice place over there. This would be like a computer monitor, computer desk, computer monitor, so you can see what you're doing. And this would be your television screen. It doesn't work because this is Minecraft. And this is the other two are the engines. This might be the generator, the power generator. Yeah, I think this is the power generator. I forgot what kind of chore there is. There's like a Simon Says chore in here, and then you have to do something with the generator. You go further this way to the other engine. You would have to realign this engine as well. Realign the engines. Oh, those are pistons. So if you Your chore would be to take the engine online. Now it's offline, and now it's online. It's as simple as that. And there is some redstone here, but the redstone really isn't connected to anything. It's just make-believe. It's pretend. I am not a good redstoner, and I wouldn't be able to create any redstone contraptions if my life depended on it. And this will bring you back to this room, electrical. This is the electrical room. So the ground here is made out of soil. The floor is made out of soil in order to prevent any electricity from flowing around. And your job here would be, this stuff actually does light up. And your chore here would be to make sure that electricity flows. This stuff actually does light up. And when it flows, it flows. And then you get back to the hangar. One of the things that I thought about was put hello doggies, put things in here, armor. Put armor in here. So every time you walk over the plates, nah, that's mine. The dog went straight for my food.
No food.
That's my food. You
That's right.
you cannot have that food. Oh, you got food? Yeah, let us be very nice and kind to you.
Right?
Let us be the sweetest doggies ever. Yeah, hello.
That's what they do.
Let us be the sweetest doggy ever. Maybe you'll give us some food. That's not how this goes. So we got some colored armor here in a variety of browns. I wanted to dye them so that we actually have different colors.
Hey,
You sneak.
quit, Dio.
So I wanted to color them a little bit more in a variety of colors. I have some dyes, but I never got around to coloring this, so it's all the same shade of brown right now. And then put them into the dispensers over here, so when you walk over the pressure plates, you get outfitted in whatever outfit randomly gets chosen. Go to, just that they exist. So when I put this in place, when I created this, I had two options. Either make the vents go up or make the vents go down. And in this case,
Stay away from
the vents go up and will let me go from one place to another. And in the game, the use of the vents is limited to people who are imposters. In Minecraft, at least in vanilla Minecraft, there is no way. Was I making a ceiling? I may have been trying to make a ceiling here and just never got around to finishing that. It looks like this could have been a ceiling. In Minecraft, vanilla Minecraft, there is no way to make that happen, so you just want to play this by observing the rules, use the honor system to use the vents. There's another vent over here. The vents are connected to each other in the same way that things are connected to each other in the game. So you can't just go on from one place to another place and then hope that you get in through a vent. Because the vents will be blocked off. Like over here they are open. Yeah, I actually have to close the vent. I have to close these walkways. I don't know why I didn't close the walkways. Probably because I found it I found it less challenging this way. But yeah, there's vents in the same places where you would find them in the game. Over here, this leads to a couple of different places, and there are some problematic places for the imposters. Like over here, there is a problematic area, and you're going to have, and it's problematic because you can't get out. So we, this is in between some of the rooms that in the game appear to just have a wall or empty space in between them. So this is the empty space, the void space in between the rooms, and the game doesn't give you a way in or out, but since this is Minecraft and this is an actual walkable area, you do have that. There we go, and then we are in security, and we can just pretend that we were here all the time. I'm kind of proud of this build. It took us 2 days, me and my kids. It took us 2 days to build this. All right, open up the door and get out of here. Now, if you fall down here and you are not wearing any boots with feather falling on, you just have to hope that you hit this water here. You can do it, as you can see. You can do it, but it is difficult. There is no nether portal there, and that is on purpose because we don't want anybody who plays the game to just pop in and out of reality. But there is a nether portal in the Wasp. I like to build these things in a way that allows me to go in and out and use them as storage and have a bed in. Like this has a couple beds, but this also has a enchantment table. Let's see if I can make another enchantment table. Yeah, I should be able to make another enchantment table. I have the materials for it. What do I need to make an enchantment table? I think all I need is a book too. I have books. I think all I need is diamonds, books, and obsidian. 1 book, 2 diamonds, 4 obsidian. Do I have books here? No, no books here. That's okay. There's books in the hotel, so we can make that there. That's fine. Hop through here. I used to have the smelter set up here, but I took it down to move it elsewhere. And down we go. Ow. Let's not walk into the blocks. Okay. In one of my other builds, I have a farm for kelp, and at the top of that kelp farm, there's some. The kelp farm obviously is embedded in water, engulfed in water, because otherwise the kelp won't grow. And at the top, there's some air blocks. And above those air blocks, there's slabs. Above the slabs, there's solid blocks, and there's mine rails, railroads. So what happens when I swim through the kelp farm to harvest the kelp is that every now and then I will glitch through the half slabs above me and then wind up stuck in the rails and damaging the minecart system, damaging the entire collection system that is there, because I will just stop the minecart with my head. It's a good thing then that you have a head, because that will absolutely make it so that you can stop the minecart. It's not in the best of ways though, because you do wind up dying and you break up the collection system. It's not what we wanted to do.
Shit. Drink that potion. Got the charge.
Let me take you along to the barge. Welcome to the barge. The barge is a connection of small little cabins that are connected on a pontoon like boat like structure. And we have we have a complete setup here. We have the smelters and the nether portal and an enchantment room and lots of storage and some beds. And this is right by a flower biome, so if I ever wanted flowers, I can come over here. They grow here naturally. And this entire thing looks like a boat because it is a barge and it's supposed to be looking like a boat. I used to have a... Oh, I do. I still do. I was going to say, I used to have a tree farm over here. For jungle trees. And I needed it to be a tree farm for jungle trees because there weren't any jungles nearby. So at some point I picked up a couple of saplings. I went out a really long way away, like 14,000 blocks away, to find my jungle. It was the first jungle I found, 14,000 blocks away from spawn. So I brought them back and created a little jungle tree farm. And then of course update 1.19 happened and overwrote large sections of my world. And as a result, new jungles and new mesas spawned much closer by. And this became obsolete. Still pretty though. This little hovel that we're on, this little hovel used to be the room. It used to have a house on top and it used to be the room, and then I moved everything into the barge. I built the barge and I moved everything in there. So this barge is kind of like stranded here. But the lore is that this barge got stranded here when the water sank. The water level sank and the barge kind of got stuck here on a little bank. And then we just made the best of it and turned it into a house instead. So this little hovel was original place where I built my house. And then I found a village over there. And this house was just a point where my end portal wound up. This was the place. My end portal was right here, and I used to have a bed over here. We did go mining quite a bit here. A bunch of strip mining being done here. Does it go down deeper? Yeah. So we are at level level 9 here, which at that point in time was the best place to mine for diamonds, and I don't think that we ever got many diamonds from here. What we got was lava, though. We got lots of lava. Lots of lava. Yeah. I don't think we ever got many diamonds from here. Oh my, look at all the lava. We probably were successful at getting obsidian from here. So much lava. I forgot all about this mine. Okay. The candles do not make enough light, so when monsters are on, I've got them turned off right now, it's peaceful, but when monsters are turned on, this will be a nice little monster spawner blowing up half the stuff that is here. Always cute. And we built a little house over there. Under this tree we built a little house. And the reason why this house exists is to trap... no door. Oh, good luck trapping anything if you have no door. It was to trap any villagers, any villagers that would come in. This would spawn zombie villagers. So I built this to have a room that is protected from the sun, where you can get out of real quick. As a regular player, you can get out of here real quick, but zombie villagers cannot jump, so they can't get onto those ladders, and they can't get out. So you have them chase you in, and when you close the door, I used to have a pressure plate here, so that you would. There. I used to have a pressure plate here, so that you would walk in, get it from the outside, really? Maintenance said, we've completed your request. Okay. When? That was a month ago, man. They just registered as completed. It's been done already. Okay, well, whatever. Oh dear. So yeah, look at the barge by night. This is so beautiful. This is so pretty by night, and it's it's small, but you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different rooms in there. And then over there, is my ant. And I did not mean a person who plays on this, because my ants do not play Minecraft. No, I meant my statue of an ant. Look at this ant. It's a fire ant, if you didn't recognize that from the coloration yet. I think at one point we had a way in, maybe with stairs or something. And it's large enough. It has 2 rooms in. It is large enough. You could put a bed in and sleep there for a bit. It is large enough. It has a room in the back and a room in the tail. And there's a mine down here. And I'm not going to go in there because it is huge. It goes from here all the way over there and further. It's bloody huge. All the way to over there and further that way. At least 1,000 blocks further that way. This is the largest mine that I've seen, that I had seen until recently. A few weeks ago, me and my spouse were exploring the world. This is Lava Town. Population 18. Okay. A few weeks ago, me and my spouse were exploring the world, and we found an interconnected network of abandoned mines, and it was just mine after mine after mine. I think we found 6 mines in a row that were just connected. So all of this empty area here, all of it is mine. Underneath all of this, it's all mine. It's all abandoned mine shafts. This is Lava Town. Let me introduce you to the inhabitants. Can't go in through here, gotta go in through here. We have ourselves a Byzantium church and a little house. Ooh, the lag. Oh goodness. We have ourselves a little house made of the most obnoxious colors that I could think of. It's calcite and that purple stuff and the black stuff that you will find in the eggs. Gotta go slow. Oh, the lag is real. I'll show you why we got so much lag. Oh my goodness. I built a little mushroom. That over there is my portal, and we're going to use it in a moment to get out of here. That's my nerd pole over there, showing the world where to go. These guys are the reason why it's so laggy. My church is over there. We've got another enchantment room in there, and a smelting station and some chests with stuff in. Spent quite a bit of time here. Hello, peoples. Let's see if we can move this out of the way so I can open these. Let me show you why it's so laggy. Oh my goodness, you hear those doors? Oh boy. So it's laggy because of all the people. I spent some time here. This is my villager breeder. And we got villagers. Listen to them playing with the doors. Let's go look at the doors. They're just rattling. They're just rattling the doors. Hello. Hello. Oh goodness. So we have some villagers. And plenty of beds. Plenty of beds to go around. So this just keeps on producing more villagers. They're playing with the doors.
Shit.
Oh my, the noise, it's so loud. So if we were ever to run out of villagers, I can always come back here and just grab more villagers from here because there's so many of them. Oh my goodness. This system over here was supposed to pick up any spoils from the garden, but I don't think it ever worked. I don't think it ever picked up anything. So the minecart keeps on working and there's just nothing going in here. So I don't think that many of my villagers are actively working this. Okay. Oh dear. Okay, I'm getting out of here. The lag is real, guys. The lag is real. So yeah. I used to have beds up here too, but I had to move them because there were too many villagers. I had to move all the beds. I got some peoples here, a little trading hall. I used to have some peoples over there in the trading hall, and I had to stop them. I had to take that out because it was too much. It was way too much. Okay, all the goods from over there have been moved. And what I did for a while, this is the way out here. What I did for a while was allow people to escape and catch them into boats. Catch them in these boats and then bring them over out of here in a boat. Oh my. Yeah, we're getting out of here. Oh boy. I spent a lot of time here. We have all the equipment that we would need here to stick around for a while and build up whatever tools you would want to build up. I'm quite happy here with the results of my villager breeder. But then we moved on. And we moved over here, just a couple steps away. Just a couple steps away. This is very dangerous if mobs are turned on. There will be mobs everywhere, especially slimes. Ooh, we got beds. If you wanted to go blow up the nether, you can do that here. Hello, cat. And very close by, we have this. And you would think, well, this is just a dungeon. Why would you want to be here? Well, I'll show you why we want to be here. This dungeon leads up. You hear those noises? There's more villagers here. This is the Zenshin. Look, I got a picture. That over there is the Zenshin. Let me show you around. We couldn't find a mansion. We couldn't find a mansion in this world. We eventually found one. It's far away. It's far away. And it's buried into a hill. It's built into a mountain. So only a small part of it was sticking out. We had to do something to create a mansion of our own. And this is it. This is the mansion that I created. And one of these days, I'm going to take away all the light. Because there's light everywhere. This is a very bright area. And I'm going to take away the light and turn mobs back on. And then this is going to be a very dangerous place to be. Look at all the people. These are the inhabitants of the Zenshin. Hop, hop. We got all kinds of villagers here. And even a... Recognize that? Yeah. Shoot me a message. Shoot me a message if you recognize what that is. We got all the villagers. All their workstations, walkways to go from one set of workstations to the next set of workstations. Here's all their beds. And again, I'm walking on half slabs, so nothing else can spawn here. These walkways go around and around everywhere. We're creating dripstone, and the silly villagers, they get stuck behind the stalactites and the stalagmites. Silly villagers. So yeah, we got these walkways everywhere, these corridors that separate one group of villagers from the next. Another enchanting setup, and you can see that the frame rate is low because of all the villagers. Here's our smelter. Moo? We got a cow in here. Okay. It says moo, we got a cow. That's odd. Nothing should be able to spawn here. Meow? I hear cats. I hear cats. I don't know where the cat would have spawned. It's large enough, it gets recognized as an actual village. We got bells and all. It's large enough to count as a village. We got plenty of beds, plenty of doors, plenty of villagers. It recognizes the thing as a... There's my cat. Hello. It recognizes this as a village, which is why that thing is there. Look. Let me bring you through. So this is this third floor gallery. You have some nice lookouts here on the third floor. Moo? More cows. There goes my cat. I don't think there are many places where cats can spawn, honestly. I don't know where they came from. I make everything spawn-proof. Everything is half-slabbed. And the parts that aren't half-slabbed aren't spawnable either. We don't know where the cat came from. Let me bring you further up. 4th floor. This is the attic floor. So we have beds here. You can look out the window over here. It's very pretty. And you can look out this window over here. It's empty out there. Let's bring you over to the next corridor. So this is the attic. There's nothing above here. Oh, apparently I still have to raise this floor. We'll do that another day. I can't get out? Oh, I can get out. Good. Yeah, this one got raised already. Is that another cat? Yeah. Hello. So that's the roof. And everything here is spawn proof. Nothing will spawn here because we actually don't want things to spawn and blow us up. That would be very sad if things would spawn here and blow us up, because we spent a lot of time building this. We spent months building this. The mansion. Let's go outside and have a look outside. And then we'll end it there. We'll end the session over there. Let's go out the side doors instead of the front. Hello, donkey. We got a sheep farm in here too. All right. There's a little bee farm, a little honey farm. Look at that. There's my cats. Maybe my cats just spawned here on the outside and then walked in. So here's my mansion from the outside. It measures 65 by one more. I think 65 by 70 blocks. You can imagine the amount of material that went into building this, and that's just because there was no mansion everywhere, anywhere you look. There was no mansion at all. It's ridiculous.
Oh, shit.
There was no mansion. What we do have, though, is a bunch of caves here that allow for stuff to spawn. And we have some water here that leads to a very nice place. There's mangrove trees here. I placed those, and there's jungle trees here as well. I placed those jungle trees, and I placed the oak because I wanted more different colors in my mansion. This over here I was checking out. That's why the conduit is here. I was checking out this rift because it looked very unexplored, and rifts tend to have a lot of ores that then can be used for a variety of craftings. And having the conduit there means that I can breathe underwater and don't have to fear any of the drowns that would spawn in such water, because the conduit will kill them. This looks like it got looted already. Oh, look at that. Yes. This is a nearby cave system. That is close to the Zanshin. I have a golem walking around here somewhere. I spent a few hours exploring this, but not nearly enough. It's big, and I think I made a walkway down. Meow, meow. Okay, I think I made a walkway down. Yeah, there we go. Alright. And that goes further down. Hop. There we go. So look at this cave system. This is so large. This is just unbelievably large. The other day I saw a Minecrafter named Grian, known for Hermitcraft, complaining about the new Minecraft worlds, saying, yeah, okay, but where I would normally be able to find the bottom, and then it can still take many, many days before I find enough diamonds, because the spawn algorithm of diamonds has changed so much. I was very taken aback by that. Okay. I can understand why you would not like it when things change around you. But seriously, finding diamonds shouldn't be the be-all and end-all of your game. I suck at finding diamonds, and as a person who sucks at finding diamonds, I found it very pleasurable to play the game without many diamonds. You don't need all the diamonds in the world just to play this game. It helps. You see that I have some diamond gear. It certainly helps. But it is not a necessity. You can play for months and months very well, very nicely, without ever finding any kind of diamonds. Well, there's plenty of ores around here. And that means this is all unexplored too. That means that I am going to bid my farewell. Oh yes. This just keeps on going. I can spelunk here for hours. Oh my. Well, don't go down there, cat. That's sudden death. Cats don't seem to understand lava. Neither do dogs. Dogs have like a death wish or something. They want to walk into the lava as quickly as possible. Wherever we find lava, that's where the dogs are. Okay. This is it for me. I hope you found this little tour of my world enjoyable. Come by next time when we go live. I gotta go back, and maybe we will meet again shortly. I've been Center, and I'm out.